Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today, I wanted to talk about something small and more so ask you guys a question. I want to talk about the time to kill in Call of Duty. This all started with yesterday's video from Drifter. I am subscribed to Drifter, and he went through the good, the bad, and the ugly of Black Ops 3. And towards the beginning of the bad section, he said that the time to kill, or the hit detection, I should say, he said the hit detection was, quote, too good, or it felt too good, and that really struck a chord with me because that phrasing in particular is something that should never ever be uttered or said at all. There is no such thing as too good hit detection. So I posted to Reddit that there's no such thing as too good hit detection. If we have a problem with the time to kill, the weapon ranges and damages need to be altered, not the too good hit detection. Now, I would like to think that Drifter is smart enough to understand that that is the problem, and I will give him the benefit of the doubt and say yes, that is something he's aware of. He's not, I don't think he's stupid enough to say that there is such a thing as too good hit detection, but it did raise a point about the time to kill and the experience time to kill and the actual time to kill and how time to kill affects the game of Call of Duty. And not just the game of Call of Duty, every single shooter game where the goal is to kill your opponent. And honestly, there is an aspect to it that I am just really kind of weirded out about, because people say that Black Ops 2, the experienced time to kill due to the terrible hit detection, was better because it was slower and it wasn't whoever saw somebody first killed them first. And that is something that's weird to me, because in Call of Duty, whether you're talking about Black Ops 2, even Call of Duty Ghosts, the time to kill is honestly very similar because it is very fast and it is very easy to kill somebody. When we take a look at other games like Halo and just recently I'll say Gears of War, it takes a lot to kill somebody. It takes a lot to kill somebody. It takes a lot of focus and concentration and really time to kill somebody. And that is a long time to kill. That is a very I don't know what long time to kill. It takes a long time to kill somebody. In Call of Duty, Black Ops 2 even, that is not by any means a long time to kill. That's a very short time to kill. Now, the reason behind this is kind of twofold in my opinion. Number one reason why it's like this, it's easy to get a kill. It's simply easy for somebody to pick up, kind of hip fire, spray somebody down from mid-range and get a kill. Bam, they're rewarded, and it's an addictive game. That's why we all play Call of Duty. It's very easy and simple to get a kill. It does not take a lot of skill, and that upsets a lot of people. People want it to take a lot of skill, but it's not that. That is not Call of Duty. Call of Duty is not something where you have to earn each and every kill. You do accidentally kill people in this game. At the same time, you can accidentally and very easily die in this game. Yes, I do want my deaths to actually matter, but when they matter and why they matter is something to be debated about. Furthermore, another reason why the time to kill would be so fast is to balance weapons, believe it or not. Shotguns and sniper rifles are really common in Call of Duty. They're kind of guns. They're even harder to use in Call of Duty than they would be in, say, Halo or in Gears of War, like I would say, because of the fact that in those games, the time to kill is very long, but when you pick up what they call power weapons, the time to kill is very short. However, if you were to take the time to kill of an average assault rifle in Black Ops 2, Advanced Warfare, or Call of Duty Ghosts, and you were to give you that gun in Halo, that would be the power weapon. So in Call of Duty, we have a game of power weapons. Everything kills you super fast, super instantly. Doesn't take a lot of skill to get a kill. It is very easy. And that is the main argument of Halo players of why Call of Duty doesn't take skill. you don't need to aim. Aim is not rewarded in Call of Duty as much as it is in Halo or another game where, the time to kill is longer. And that is an interesting concept. So where in the world does the skill in Call of Duty come from? If you know my channel, which hopefully you do, the skill in Call of Duty comes from knowing where the enemies are, knowing where you are in relation to the enemies, and knowing the timing in which you're going to get an engagement into an engagement. This is why I believed Call of Duty Ghosts to be the best strategic Call of Duty in recent years, because not a lot of people knew right off the bat where the enemies are, or where they were in relation to the enemies, or when they were even going to get into an engagement. Spawn knowledge and map knowledge and popular spots on the map, that's something you get with Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm talking more DLC maps than anything. But in Black Ops 2, especially in Advanced Warfare, with the incredibly small maps, it was not uncommon to get into an engagement, to be in the middle of an engagement with 2, 3, even 4 people at the same time. The skill that I learned and I wanted to teach you beautiful people in Call of Duty, that skill of knowing when you're going to get into an engagement and how to go about getting in those engagements and where the enemies are going to be, that skill is completely and utterly destroyed in Advanced Warfare, and even in Black Ops 2, believe it or not, because of the very simple 3-lane maps. You are always going to find somebody in a 50-50 head-on-head gunfight, which, if you are a good, skilled Call of Duty player, you will avoid, but you can't in Advanced Warfare, and to a lesser extent, Black Ops 2. I remember back in Modern Warfare 3, people were outraged because of the netcode, because of the purposefully lagging games. They would complain that they would see somebody first, shoot somebody first, and not get the kill. However, if you were to tell somebody that today, talking into the future Call of Duty, that would be something they would desire, which doesn't make any sense to me. In Call of Duty Ghost, I see somebody, I'm on target, I shoot them, they die. That's how it should go every single time. Do they have time to get away? Not as much in Call of Duty Ghosts, but that's not what Call of Duty is about. It's not about gun skill. It never has been, and it never will be. I say it never will be because even with Advanced Warfare tried to make it about gun skill, it's honestly not. The only way you make a first-person shooter or a shooter about gun skill is if you have that very, very long time to kill. And you can't have that without having power weapons, unbalanced weapons, and it's just a big mess at this point. Now, that's not to say I don't recognize that in Call of Duty Ghost you kind of melted people, and I understand, and from the E3 footage we got from Black Ops 3, that whole 2-shot kill weapon and the very, very fast time to kill was a little bit too speedy, because yes, you do need that little bit of time in there to balance everything, to not just insta-kill anybody. I understand that the gun skill in Call of Duty should and will always come secondary, but it should still be a little part of that. That should be a defining factor, at least in those 50-50 gunfights, to a little bit. I still believe in the whole drop-shotting, dodging people, that part of Call of Duty, but that should not be the main focus. Leave that for Halo and Gears of War and whatever. I will say that if we are going to have a longer time to kill, we need to appropriately balance the shotgun and the sniper rifles. The sniper rifle should aim down sights slower if the time to kill is going to be longer. So what are your guys' thoughts on the time to kill? Though that's some of the thoughts that I've been mustering in my brain for a little bit, and I just wanted to present it to you in a video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.